Well, welcome back to the Rhode Show, and this morning in the Buzz, brought to you by the Comedy Connection. So today is National Lottery Day, and according to the U.S. Census date, Rhode Island ranked, as Brendan already let us know.
I blew the surprise.
He blew the surprise. The third state most likely to win the lottery.
Thanks for ruining it for all of
I'm
us.
sure people tuned out because I said that.
Our Ocean State has an average win rate of 8 per 1 million people, which is 212% higher than the national average.
Which is pretty cool. So Rhode Island has had 8. That's right, 8 Powerball and 1 Mega Millions winner over the last 32 years since both lotteries began.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
One of those winners was Lewis White, who won a jackpot worth over $330 million. Wow. Only a month later did someone else win $60 million.
It's unbelievable. So the 1 Mega Millions winner, we have had won $42 million. And the fact this was won on Friday, the 13th.
Yes.
Not always an unlucky day for people.
Not always an unlucky day. I would go berserk.
Would you tell people?
Oh, yeah.
Because it was funny, I saw a meme recently and it was like, I might not tell people that I won the lottery, but there will be signs, and it was a throne toilet seat shaped like a unicorn.
Oh, yeah.
And it was truly like a magic throne.
I'm buying one of those electronic billboards on the highway. Publicly shaming.
Would you have a money?
Yes.
Like the money?
I'm going to get one of those money machines.
Right?
I was telling you, my wife was on a winning streak for a while. She loves the scratch. She is big into the scratch tickets.
So my father-in-law is.
My father-in-law loves the scratch tickets. He plays the same numbers every week as far as like the regular lottery. So she's into the scratch ones, and she was into the $20 scratch tickets.
Ooh.
So she'd win.
So
she'd win like $20, $40, $60. So she kept turning it in.
Yes.
She get like $100. This went on for a couple of months. She would only go to the certain convenience store.
Yes.
Only buy when the certain guy was there. And she kept winning. And then I was sitting with her when the streak was
when
the streak was over.
See?
Yeah.
There you go.
And I've told this before. I had a family member, my father's Aunt Helen. She was about this big, wore big spiked high heels, drove a big Cadillac, got a brand new one every single year. Mm-hmm. She hit mass millions for $3.5 million.
Yeah, that's
years
amazing.
ago. Years ago. She told my dad, she said, she couldn't drive one day. She says to him, Bill, can you take me to get the ticket?
Yeah.
He said, absolutely, Helen. If you win, you can give me some. She wins.
She wins.
Guess what he got? Nothing.
See?
Nothing. I got $100.
And I told you guys this morning, I went to a psychic when I moved to New York City back in 2001.
Right.
And I remember the psychic said to me, you will never win the lottery.
I'm out.
No. So I really was out. She's like, you'll have money, but it will never be from the lottery. She said, according to my chart, there was no spike that they see when people are supposed to win the lottery.
Right. Okay. Psychic.
So I have not played.
First of all,
I believe.
That psychic is a liar.
That psychic, yeah.
Let me tell you
She
something.
knew I was going to have a lot of kids.
Right.
And she said the first one would have a beautiful smile.
Oh God, I could have told you that. God, how much did she charge you for that reading?
You probably don't want to know.
You want to know why?
Brennan's speechless.
You want to know why that psychic is a liar? Audrey, you've already won the lottery. You work with Will and me.
That's right. That's right.
Big winner right here,
Big winner.
girls.
I gotta say though, I consider myself very lucky. You think about, you take some things for granted some days, but then you realize you have your health if you're lucky enough to, be in good health, and you have, friends and loved ones. And am I getting sappy on my birthday?
You're getting very sappy.
But I really do mean it though, because I think these things mean more as you get a little bit older.
But 500 million would be nice.
That would be amazing.
I could be even happier.
Right, and
I would have 500 million more reasons to be ecstatic.
Sure.
Yeah, it's just, I just wish, I've never won, I won like $5 on a scratch ticket. And then I reinvest it to buy another ticket.
And don't you think if they were really psychics, they would have gone out and picked the lottery numbers? Come on.
I'm going to tell you, let me tell you something. As Will likes to say,
She told me.
Audrey, if I were to buy you, sometimes people get people's scratch tickets as a gift. I mean, if I were to buy you one and you won big, does that
never
mean,
know.
Yeah, I mean, you would then have to give the ticket to Will and me.
Right, you didn't believe.
She did say I would have a boy first.
Oh.
Look at Will.
50-50 shot.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the next person came in, all right, tell this one she's going to have a girl.
Yeah.
You guys are so bad. She was really accurate on other things.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, let's check in with our viewers right here. I'm going to go into a mild trance.
All right.
David Letterman used to do this. I'm going into a trance. I used to love it. Well, Bob is up first. He has the first comment. Let's go, Bob. He says, I won $500 when I was 10 years old, and my parents bought a color TV with the money.
Whoa!
There you go. And didn't let him watch it. Oh, that's so mean. Linda shares, I won tickets, here we go, to see the band Chicago. Remember when they used to go like, well, you could still win concert tickets on radio when I was younger. And I won the Roll Down. The lottery no longer has that game anymore. Very nice. She's a winner. Congratulations. Patricia adds, I won a trip to Universal Orlando with the Ellen Show back in 2008. It was amazing. I enter a lot of contests, and she's so right. If you don't enter, you can't win.
Right. True.
And then, of course, the best part of the comment, P.S. Happy birthday, Brendan. Thank you, Patricia. And Mr. Lucky Stephen closes out the comments today with, in July of 2022, I won $10,000 on a Mega Millions ticket.
That's great.
Big.
In August of the same year, his luck continues. I won $6,000 with a Keno ticket. Both tickets quick picks. I'm mostly lucky because I have 3 perfect kids who gifted me with 7 grandchildren.
But the money was nice.
The money was nice as well. Absolutely. I'm just making a quick note here before we continue. Ask Stephen if I can borrow $100. I only want $100.
Right.
You know?
Sure.
That's it.
Thanks for chiming in, everyone. Please follow us at The Rhode Show, Facebook, X, and Instagram. And you never know, leave your comment, and we may read it right here on the air.
There you go.